wee, I'm a girl, I'm a woman. Hello! Sorry it's been so long since I last did a video. I've been super busy at Darkside and also kind of lazy because I'm too hot. The next one will be sooner. I won't leave it such a big gap, so sorry. First things first, before I get to the main bulk of the video, the guys and girls over at Insert Coin Clothing have sent me some wicked stuff. They have sent me a bunch of stickers, all different ones, they're all wicked. They've also sent me these amazing £5 off vouchers for Insert Coin. Now, these and the stickers are both going to be available at Darkside in store only. So make sure you pop down, have a look at some comics and cool stuff and pick up a sticker and a £5 off voucher. All of Insert Coin's clothing is gaming themed, so they do girly stuff like leggings and girls t-shirts and vests and all sorts, and they also do boys stuff like t-shirts, polo shirts, varsity jackets. They even do accessories like bags, so they basically cover everything and it's all gaming themed. They've even sent me a vest, which is this one, which is the Last of Us vest, based off the top that Ellie wears in The Last of Us, and I love it. It's super soft and comfy and really good for this unnaturally hot British weather we're having, which I hate because I'm always too hot. So strongly recommend. Awesome. Come down, pick up a £5 off voucher and then go and purchase yourself some gaming threads. Now, the main bulk of the video is going to be about this headline that's everywhere at the moment. Thor is now a woman. Well, I'm here to clear up this confusion for you because there's a lot of it. Social media is blowing up with rage at the moment for no real reason. This is because Thor, this guy, as you know him, with his little lovely hat and his flowing locks and his sassy cape and this smashing hammer and his handsome face and his muscles. This guy, as you know him, he still exists, but he has become unworthy of this. His special hammer, which is, I think, called Mjolnir, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to say Mjolnir, M-J-O-L-N-I-R. So if I've pronounced it wrong, then I've let down my Viking heritage. He's become unworthy of his hammer, so he isn't allowed it anymore. Thus, he technically isn't Thor, he's just a dude who was a god and has lost his hammer. So, this guy is still going to exist, but he doesn't have a hammer, so he can't really be Thor. So a lady character is coming in, and she is worthy of the hammer, so she is taking over as Thor, as in the superhero title. So this guy will still exist at the same time there is a lady also. Completely separate characters. Now this wasn't made very clear in the initial quote, so I can see why a lot of people are confused, but they are two completely separate characters who have just, the hammer has changed hands. So the hammer has gone from this dude to a lady, so she is taking over as Thor. He's just unworthy, so he doesn't get to do the whole superhero thing anymore. I actually saw some artwork this morning of him in his unworthy state, and it looks so cool. He's kind of like Mad Max, like post-apocalyptic, kind of like John Hurt's Doctor in the 50th anniversary, like all like shredded up material and like grizzled and like just kind of grumpy as you would be if you lost your cool hammer. So yeah, that's awesome. I'll find the link and I'll pop that in the description box for you. Definitely take a look because it looks cool as hell. This switchover is apparently happening in the current comic line Thor, God of Thunder. I haven't read it myself, but I do have a few customers that pick it up monthly, and they have assured me that it does fit. The changeover does fit in with the story happening in this comic. So don't worry, these people know because they're reading it. I've been assured it makes sense, so don't worry. So yeah, different character taking over the mantle of Thor, both still exist. I'm sure he'll get the hammer back someday. This has happened before. There's a character called Beta Ray Bill who's got like a scary horse skull face. Also, a frog has taken over from him before, even with like the cute little hat and the wings and the hammer. Oh, it was adorable. So it has happened before. I just think because Thor has gained a lot of new fans from the movies, that some of those newer fans might not be aware of the things that have happened prior, which is totally fine because they're kind of obscure characters. I can't even remember the frog's name off the top of my head, which is awful, I know. But Beta Ray Bill, again, quite obscure character, so it's not expected that many people would know about it. But the changeover has happened before when he has previously become unworthy, so don't worry. Another thing I keep hearing is people thinking this will affect the movie universe. I don't know where this has come from because the comic stuff generally doesn't affect the movie universe. I mean, Spider-Man has been about 5,000 different people. Characters die, come back to life, gain powers, lose powers, go evil, go good. It's the nature of comics that they change stuff all the time. It doesn't mean it will affect the movies. Kind of treat them as a separate thing. The movies are definitely heavily inspired by the comic books, but it doesn't mean they keep up with what's happening in the comics at this current moment. Also, the Falcon has taken over as Captain America in the comic books. Again, this is something that's happened before with different characters. I'm almost 100% sure this won't apply to the movies. I would love for Anthony Mackie, who played the Falcon in Captain America 2, to take over from Cap, because he was awesome. But I would kind of rather see Bucky, played by Sebastian Stan, take over as Cap. And that has nothing to do with me wanting to see Sebastian Stan in spandex. I think if we see anyone take over from Captain America in the movie universe, it will be Sebastian Stan as Bucky, but none of that has been confirmed. It's all rumours. But Bucky's so sexy with his long hair and his grumpy face. Oh! At the moment, it will still be Chris Evans as Cap and Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Two very handsome men, besides the point. They will stay as the characters in the movies. Don't even worry, it's all fine. Please check us out on the website, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Oh, and we have a blog now as well, which is full of amazingly cool stuff like reviews, stock spotlights, cosplay stuff, geeky stuff in general, just awesomeness. So please check that out. I'll put all the links to all of that stuff in the description box, along with a picture of post-apocalyptic unworthy Thor. Also, please don't forget to check out Insert Coin. I'll put their link in the description box as well. I'm so sorry for it taking me a long time to talk to you guys. I'm sorry. I won't be so lazy next time, because I do like talking to you guys. But if you want to see me cover anything in the videos in particular, then feel free to let me know in the comments, on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the Tumblr, on the blog, on the website, email, anything. Just feel free to buzz me a message and let me know what you think I should cover in my vlogs. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope it's cleared up some information for you. Now you can share this with all your friends as an educational video so everyone knows what the deal is with lovely Thor. You are awesome. See you on the dark side.
I am Thor and I approve this message.